gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm excited because it's not cold. I just came from Park City and it was freezing. So
It is freezing.
it is, but this is super warm.
Sundance, and it's a petri dish of germs. How'd you make it? How'd you get out of there?
No, they actually froze all the germs with the weather.
So, first time in Santa Barbara for me.
Welcome, welcome.
Glad to be here. I'm a juror on the festival. I'm judging the short film the program, so I'm excited about that. We just got done making a movie together.
Excellent.
So
What's the name of the film?
we're working on that right now. We're actually debating the title, but it's a sweet, endearing story, and Karina's fantastic in it. We just started the editing about 2 weeks ago.
Excellent.
But funnily enough, we definitely don't yet agree on the title of the movie.
We're working on it.
But I'm hoping I'm gonna win this one.
Listen, the title she likes is the one I came up with, but we're still.
And what title is that?
Can we say
can
what?
say it.
Okay, so my favorite title so far is called Across Grace Alley. Do you like it? Across Grace Alley.
Across Grace Alley. I like it.
I love the title too.
Yes.
It's just I'd like to see the film in its entirety in a low polish form, and then make the decision what the best title is.
So this is so exciting. Santa Barbara, the first time ever, you're debuting the name of the film, Across Grace Alley. That's exciting.
My producers yell at me for bleeding the
We're
title.
throwing the title out there. But we're not set on it, so hopefully if you love it, let us know. We're on Twitter, at Ralph Matra, at Karina_Smirnov. So if you really like Across Grace Alley, we want to hear it from our fans.
And we're going to be posting this all over YouTube, so people should absolutely click on and let you know if they like the title.
Absolutely.
So tell me.
Great.
Great, that's awesome.
Thank you both. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Hello, Frank. Nice to see you. Quick question. In this film, Disconnect, it focuses on society's obsession with all things technical. How did your role change the way you view tech and the world around you?
That's a great question. My character is a cybercrimes police officer in New York. And the first thing they taught, I did a lot of research with the real guys, that when you open your computer, if you don't have a piece of tape over your camera, that there's a way for the hackers to get your information by seeing you. So, and I've shared this with many people, and so there's these little things that you can do to protect yourself from being your identity getting stolen, which happens to 30,000 people a day.
So you've personally learned a lot from this role.
I went to the guy who I learned from was a professor in New York, and I went to his classes. Yeah.
Well, change the subject a little bit. Can you tell me what it's like to play the villain in the new Captain America film?
Fortunately, I cannot say I'm under lock and key. I'm not allowed by Marvel to say a word, but it's for me very exciting. Yeah.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Haley. Can you tell me about your character in the film a little bit?
Yes, I play Abby Boyd, and she is the daughter of Jason Bateman and Hope Davis. And through the first half of the movie, she's very popular and self-absorbed and a little bit bitchy. And her brother's not so much. He's an outsider. They don't get along at all. And after a series of events, she completely changes. And so it was kind of fun to get to play two different characters in one. It was like really bitchy and then really nice and guilt-ridden.
Which one did you like playing more?
It was fun to play bitchy because I don't consider myself a bitchy person, so that was really fun. But, you know, playing the guilt-ridden sister is also fun, but very emotional.
Well, that's great. Do you have any upcoming projects after this?
Yeah, I just did a pilot for ABC Family, so we'll see how that goes.
What's the name of that one?
It's called Terminalis. Terminalis. Yes. It's based off of a telenovela series.
Well, thank you very much. Hello, Colin. Hi. Good. How are you? Welcome to Santa Barbara. Good. Let me ask you, at 16, after playing the role in this film, do you view the tech world any differently?
I was definitely less aware of the things that went on the internet before I'd read the script and before I became a part of this project. However, now, you know, I absolutely, I mean, you take certain precautions to make sure that your information is safe, to make sure other people aren't getting your passwords or even that other people aren't bullying other people on the internet. So I think that, yeah, I definitely take different precautions now. I'm more careful. I think that this film is a big eye-opener for the audience, and I think even though it shines a negative light on the internet, I think that it can be reversed and become a positive thing. I mean, you know exactly what not to do on the internet now, so I think it's a great I think it's great messages that it's being sent.
Thank you so much. Can you tell me a little bit about your role in the film?
Yes, my role, I play one of the two bullies, and I happen to have no remorse. I'm a bad kid.
How was that to play?
It was awesome. It was so much fun. I mean, I'm so not like that, and it's great.
You really played against type.
I've seen people really be bullied in real life, and it's really bad. But it's good to have a nice, to get a good look on it.
Well, bullying has become such a problem in our society, especially among young people, that it's nice that you as an actor can help portray that and hopefully stop some of it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this has to stop. I grew up in a school where cyberbullying took place, and you really have to know that it doesn't affect one person, it affects everyone around them, families, friends, and it has to stop.
Well, it's been more than a role, then you've been a really positive role model.
Yes, thank you.
Can you tell us how has your role in this film changed your view on our tech-heavy society, if at all?
I would say it just made me think a lot. Reading the script, and what I really loved about the script was that it wasn't, and I keep using that word, preachy. It wasn't. I didn't feel that Henry or Howard or Andrew, who wrote the script, try to tell me to disconnect. Even though that's the title of the movie, that wasn't. It just made me think. It made me I got teenage siblings, and it made me think a lot about how they interact with each other and about internet bullying. And
has it changed your habits in the way you use technology in any way?
No, I've never been. I'm not on social media. I'm not very tech savvy, and I don't. No.
Why? Any reason why?
No, I don't know. It's I'm just very busy, I guess, and I enjoy human interaction. Of course, it's wonderful. My family, they're all in Sweden, so it's great that I can, with Skype and stuff, you can see them and talk to them, and that's wonderful. But I think in moderation, everything in moderation, yeah.
All right, change the subject real quick. What's in it for Eric in True Blood? What's new with Eric in True Blood?
Well, we just started. I came from set. I've still got red under my nails here. We shot today.
That's an exclusive.
I came straight from set. Bill has gone a little crazy, so we're dealing with that this year.
Thank you so much, Alexander.
Thank you.
As I said, okay. Everybody up there in the balcony, how are you guys doing? Awesome. As I was saying, it's been 10 amazing years for me as head of the film festival. It's been, what? You can't hear me? It's been 10 amazing years for me, and I have all of the city of Santa Barbara to thank for this. I have to thank the board of the film festival for having entrusted me with the film festival. I have to point out 3 great friends of mine who have been with me for 10 years. I have to thank Steve Blaine, my manager director, my colleague, and then I also have to thank Sean Pratt, who volunteered with me 10 years ago, and it's been, again, quite an adventure. And I also have to thank such an amazing friend, the one person who taught me about adventure, about leaning forward into life, about taking risks. Mike degree 10 years ago. Is the best friend that you could hope for. He was, when 10 years ago, when I had my doubts about being head of the film festival, he told me that I could do it. It would be a great adventure, Roger. Take a risk. He That first year, he started Field Trip to the Movies. For those who don't know what Field Trip to the Movies is, a program where we buzz in for free kids from all over the county. And they're from public schools, and they're introduced to film. Mike, that first year, 10 years ago, there was only 300 kids. And he introduced them to film. Then later on, he got James Cameron to come here to the Arlington and teach kids about exploration and inspiration. And it was the year of Avatar. This whole place was packed with kids. There was all total, there was 4,400 kids. After that, the year after that, he got Pixar to come and teach kids about films. After that, he brought in Gore Verbinski, and he also convinced Al Gore right here on this stage to come and do a Q&A with him. What he has done for me, what he's done for Santa Barbara, and what he's done for the film festival is incredible. I will never be able to repay him all that he did for not only me, but for all of us. Unfortunately, for those who don't know, a year ago during the film festival, we lost him in flesh. But his spirit lives in the entire staff, in this hall, in the film festival. His sense of adventure is still with us. And I encourage you this year to please, as you go through all the different films in the film festival, carry on his spirit of adventure and exploration. I will read to you the very, very last email I got from Mike 10 years ago. He said, for the first time, I will miss the film festival, and I hate that, but I have to do this. Field Trip to the Movies is yours to run. I doubt you'll need anything from me, as you've done it 100 times. Just remember, engage the audience straight away, getting them to yell yes together from the Arlington. So, you know what's coming. I am going to ask you to answer, are you going to enjoy the film festival? It's a great honor to introduce to you the director of the opening night film. He's a renowned filmmaker. Most of you, I hope, saw his first film, documentary, and this is his feature film debut. Please welcome Henry Alex Rubin.
Hi everyone. I can't see you because I'm blinded by this light, but I know there's a lot of you out there. Thanks for filling this theater. It makes me feel good. Thanks for coming tonight, and thank you for, Roger, thank you for inviting us tonight. Kind of a big deal. I've never opened a film festival before, so I'm going to enjoy this for a second. Let me introduce you to some of the people that made this film with me. Andrew Stern wrote the movie. Why don't we give him a round? I have a few other collaborators here. Aviad Bernstein is here. Haley Ram is here. Colin Ford. Frank Grillo is here. Alexander Skarsgard. Paula Patton is here. So this is our U.S. premiere. You are the first U.S. citizens on U.S. citizen soil to watch this film. When you make a movie, you never really know what you've made until you show it to people, and then they tell you what they thought it was about. So I look forward to speaking to some of you, all of you, if that's possible, after the film is over, to tell me if you were moved, and hopefully you were. I think that's it. Is there anything else I should say? Enjoy the film.